Do I need to hire an attorney for an accident that was not my fault? Hi, I'm Kevin McManus. I'm an injury attorney in Kansas and Missouri, here to answer that question for you. And the answer to your question is maybe. It really just depends. And let me give you some guidance on how to make that decision. If you were in an accident and, for instance, you're not injured at all, or if you really had just a minor maybe bruise and you went and had it checked out for one visit and you're feeling better and fine, that may be a situation where you can settle that case, that injury claim on your own, because it's going to be very small. It'll be a very minor injury case, and it may be just a few $100s that's at stake. If that's the situation, then yeah, my opinion is it does not make sense to hire an attorney. It makes more sense for you to handle that on your own. And we can help guide you through that process. If you'd like, call our firm and we can give you some free advice on handling it on your own. We even have a free book that we can give you. But if you're not in that situation, if you have more serious injuries, if you went to the emergency room, you have follow-up therapy, rehabilitation, chiropractic bills, maybe you have x-rays and it shows a fracture of some sort, or even just severe whiplash that's not getting better, and you're wondering why your symptoms aren't resolving. They've been carrying on for weeks and maybe months. That's the sort of situation where you definitely should at least consult with an injury attorney. You can call our office. We'd be happy to talk to you about it. And the key here is even though it's not your fault, in that situation, there's a lot at stake. If you went to the emergency room, you could have thousands of dollars in medical bills. If you're still treating and you're not feeling better, you could have some ongoing persistent pain that may require future care. You may have a permanent issue that isn't going to get better. In any of those situations, you are entitled, if you're not at fault, to be put back in the position you were in before the accident. And the insurance company for the other party, the at-fault party, is not your friend. They are not interested in paying you full value if they don't have to. Our job as your attorney would be to get you full value so that you're put back to where you were before the accident. So you're able to obviously pay all your medical bills. You have amounts for pain and suffering. You have any lost wages, and future care is also compensated as well. In those situations, it absolutely makes sense to hire a firm. If I had a penny for every time someone called our firm and said, hey, I got offered a few $100 for my crash, and they then tell me that they had thousands of dollars in medical bills, I can't count how many times that's happened. Many times in those situations, we can jump in, we can change the course of that case and really get our clients the compensation they deserve. That's what we're here for, and that's what we can do for you. So don't hesitate to call us if you need any help or if you have questions about what to do in an accident not your fault. Thanks.